Hey guys, what's going on? It's Hunter here. Welcome back to yet another video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a little life update. And first and foremost, I just want to let you all know I am still working for the same company I got hired into back in April, which is awesome because that means I'm still working from home. I really do love my job. It is without a doubt the best job that I have had to date. And I'm sure you guys can, understand why without me having to go into a bunch of detail about it. So yeah, glad to see that, everything has panned out, and I hope I'm working with this company for many years to come. The second big thing that I want to give you guys an update about, and I'm not sure how extensively I've talked about it on here, so for anyone that doesn't know, I have been in therapy since April, and I more or less have been trying to just reclaim my life back, in all honesty. And yeah, so that's been going good. We're starting to move into things that I can do to try and start getting myself out of this rut that I've been in for, however long. And I'm really looking forward to our future sessions to really be able to start working, this problem out of my life, right? And also I should mention, what you're seeing in the background, I'm just playing a video in OBS and just doing a little live comm over it. And as you guys can see up at the top right, shout out to Harris Heller for creating Stream Beats. This is all DMCA free music, so feel free to go check them out. This is the song I'm listening to up at the top right there. But yeah, the next big thing that has happened over the last couple months is I have upgraded my computer actually quite a bit. So I want to say back in between June and August, I made a big boy purchase and bought a 3070 Ti. No, it's not a 3080 or 3080 Ti or 3090, whatever, but it is by far the best GPU I've owned to date. I don't plan on buying the 4000 series, maybe not even the 5000 if, they keep going on the RTX trend. But I have been super pleased with it. Even with my CPU, that I used to have, we'll get into that in a moment, the performance increase, of course, was basically night and day, right? I've been playing at 1440p for quite a number of months now, and, in order to really achieve maximum performance out of your new hardware, you need new hardware to match it. So this upgrade wasn't really needed. I doubled my RAM from 32 gigs to 64 at 3200 megahertz. It's not the fastest on DDR4, but it works for me. And then just this past week, I went ahead and decided to, just kind of send it and go ahead and get myself a new CPU to kind of round out the build, And I decided to go with a 5900X, so it's a 12-core, 24-thread processor. I could not be more happy with it. I'm going to be flat out honest. This gameplay that you're seeing is with my 3070 and my 3600X, which was a 6-core, 12-thread. And as you can see, my frame rate's good. It's not bad, but this is honestly one of the better running maps in the game, and this gameplay has to be from one of the first few days of the game, so by then they didn't have the NVIDIA hotfix or, anything like that, so is what it is. But I'll tell you right now, after I upgraded my CPU, this map typically does not run under 160 frames. So yeah, all in all, I am super pleased with it, and it's not just Call of Duty. Cyberpunk I've seen a huge increase with, another first-person shooter that I've seen leaps and bounds improvement with, and I actually might end up playing some of today, because with my 3600X and even still having a 3070, it goes to show that I was bottlenecking my 3070 quite a bit, because 2042 did not run well at all. And I get it, this isn't the best Battlefield that's come out in, however many years, but I personally have had a little bit of fun with it at least, and really nowadays that's all you can, ever ask for. So, again, I get it's not the best game, but it looks good. I think it's gotten a lot better since launch last year, so can't complain too much. And then it kind of leads me into my last and final thing for the life update. It's more or less what I've been playing over the last couple months. So here lately, the game that I've been playing the most consistently, doesn't mean I'm good, but the most consistently, at least over the last 6-7 months, going on 7 months actually, is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, for all of you guys that don't know, back in April, I got a Switch, and Smash has been a game that I've actually been interested in for probably the better part of a year, if not more. I just didn't have the money, or really didn't want to spend the money to buy a Switch and, do all that fun stuff, which hindsight, like looking back on it, I for sure regret. I wish I would have owned one a long time ago. But is what it is. I have one now, so, kind of making up for lost time. I don't play it that much. I also don't play a lot of games on it, although I did just buy the Grand Theft Auto trilogy on it, and look, I know a couple months ago that would have been a horrible decision, but I'll be honest, the performance overall has been much better as these new updates and everything have came out for it. So I get it sucks, that it was kind of bad on launch, but it is what it is, I respect a company that can redeem themselves. So far it looks like Rockstar and, whatever teams help create that game have been putting out some solid updates to make sure that it runs good on, less than ideal hardware, we'll say. And of course, I've been playing the game you guys are watching in the background, Modern Warfare 2. If you guys haven't seen the video already, I did just put up a video, I want to say either earlier this week or sometime last week. And yeah, all in all, just to summarize it without, basically making the other video pointless, sorry about that. I got a work call. Worst timing ever. But without having to ruin, the other video, more or less, I've been enjoying the game. There's, there's still improvements that need to be made, as there always is with new Call of Duties, but I think the bones for this game are actually extremely solid, and I'm hopeful for the first time with a COD game in years. So yeah, with all that being said, that is basically all I have for you guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down below. I love responding to your guys' comments. Yeah, with all that being said, and as I just said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.